जो बात निकलती है असर रखती है पर नहीं ताकत परवाज मगर रखती है. Friends, as I stand before you today, I am overwhelmed with emotions. When I was in first year, I thought that farewell would be a gala time, a moment of pure celebrations. But trust me, as of now, my heart is failing me, my brain showing spike and wave discharges, and my words choking me from inside. Jawaharlal Nehru Medical College, the golden horizon of our dreams. It was 2nd August 2010, the day we all a bunch of amateurs entered this great institution of learning, the platform from where the dreams take off. Wearing white shining aprons, all buttoned up, we were like birds who have just learned to fly and taken into the world of dreamarium. We are no longer the layman but the cream of the society. It is the story of those back-to-back classes, the endless gossips, and that silent cadaver lying with an aura of greatness and humility, with whom taking selfies back then was our only evidence to prove unto the world that we did have become doctors, the great doctors. Standing in Siberia, all thanks to Nima ma'am, was more of fun than punishment. The memories of finger pricking in Imad lab, being Ishan Avasti in Bicam lab, and becoming subject of embarrassment in human lab will always be cherished. As the course of median nerve, Krebs cycle and coagulation pathway made our euphoria to dwindle, the news of college trip to Agra lit us up. And yeah, as always, some romantic stories popped up there, but then it's like what happens in Agra stays in Agra. At College Fest, all young blood then, we left no event unattended. And I bet boys left no chance of getting in GCR unavailed. And now it was the time for the worst nightmare of UG Medicos, the first prof. God knew it, and so knew it the respective chairman of the departments, that how we passed in the exams. I remember on my way to vote for the first time, bubbling with the pride of carrying lit man, a disoriented passerby asked me, "Dad sahab, ye 73 number kidhar hai?" And all of a sudden, my ignorance of geography unfolded unto me. But still trying to give that pretentious look of a serious doctor, I pointed in God knows what direction, ki Baba aage hai. Who can question the fact that board postings always have something different to teach us? During my psychiatric posting, I came across people with complaints of anxiety, depression, chronic fatigue, and OCD. Later I discovered they were not the patients, but our medical fellows. As I look back in time, I think that joining Drug Society was one of my best decisions in MBBS. An organization of its kind, Drug Society JNMC, is doing a commendable job providing medications free of cost to the poor and needy. Dear friends, as a medico, we have seen directly into the eyes of death, but we have seen life too. One fine evening, as I made my debut appearance in Gynae OT, a cesarean was being done. Everything turned out normal, but for the baby, she didn't cry. She was a lifeless mass tinged in blue. As the PCR took over the charge, doing some technical maneuvers, the baby all of a sudden turned from blue to pink, from a lifeless mass to an animate child. Life sprang up, and I took a deep breath in. As simple as it may seem, but seeing coming life into form is something I really thank God for. Days pass into months, and Abidi sir की मेहरबानी से हम अपने breakfast की calories भी calculate करना सीख गए. Our aprons are no longer tied by today, but a mosaic of gram stain, malachite green, and formalin, a reminiscent of our colorful journey through MBBS. But friends, like every beautiful dream, this journey of 4.5 years has finally come to an end. And now we have the duty to express our gratitude to our teachers. There is a great saying, a teacher affects eternity. He can never tell where his influence stops. My respected teachers, words are a feeble medium to express our thanks for your service, which extends beyond the call of duty. And today, on the behalf of my batch, I want you to know that we love you and respect you from the core of our hearts. By keeping your teaching with us, inshallah, wherever we will go, we will create a new impression and will set a new benchmark. I also thank the non-teaching staff of this college, the unsung heroes, whose relentless duty make our daily life an easy affair. At last but not the least, I would like to thank all my batchmates whose wonderful presence imparted color to this journey. Love you all. With this note, I take your leave with a prayer in my heart that this should not be a final goodbye. उजाले अपनी यादों के हमारे पास रहने दो, न जाने किस गली में जिंदगी की शाम हो जाए। थैंक यू, अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।